How's it going, folks? Welcome back to my Fallout New Vegas playthrough. We're here to ignite a vent and set this whole place on fire. Which, now that I say that, probably isn't a good idea to be down here. Unless we're looking to get a tan. Ooh, what's that? Strange. Oh, there's the vent. Some fire over there. I wonder if I can shoot it and close this door. I don't know, Boone. This doesn't look good. Do I have a...
Fine by me.
Do I have a grenade? Of course I don't have a grenade. The one time I could use a bloody grenade. I don't have it. I'm sure on one of these bodies has got to be a grenade. Surely there's one hand grenade somewhere. I could throw it, and then I could just try to close the door. Because standing there with all the gas everywhere, I'm gonna get absolutely cooked. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just laugh at it. Who knows? Oh, what the hell? Let's just shoot it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Because there's gas all here. There is something that would burn there. I'm going to see if I can close the door. Let's see if I can actually shoot it. Maybe I can't even shoot it. Watch out, Boone. Watch out. Dude, you're in my way. Oh! Alright. That did something. Return to Keely. It's kind of strange though, standing here. What's that? The gas has stopped, right? Maybe that's the spores. Maybe I was like, I'm breathing all that crap in. Job's done, Keely. Good evening.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spores should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Alright, will it take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments and... That's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently, and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Ooh. You know what? I did download some files earlier, and well, that's why I was exploring the vault. I had no idea.
Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
Fine, do it.
Glad you're thinking clearly. I was afraid to blink there for a second. There, all done. That wasn't so bad, was it? I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're in the neighborhood of Camp McCarran anytime soon, look for Dr. Williams. She was one of the few people I could tolerate. She seemed genuinely worried when I agreed to come out here, so if you could be a dear and let her know I'm okay, I'd be most grateful.
You got it. Camp McCarran, was it?
I suppose you have questions. Hurry up and ask them.
Where did these plants come from?
From what I've been able to determine, the scientists here managed to breed them by combining traits from two distinct plant species. The resulting hybrid proved to be more adaptable than expected, however, and soon became a threat to humans. It's sad, really. All those wonderful minds undone by their own irresponsibility.
Has the research here turned up anything interesting?
A few things here and there. But a lot of the data has been corrupted, and all the live samples have been contaminated by the spore plants. One interesting thing I found is that one of the chemicals secreted by the spore plant serves as a mild stimulant when ingested by humans. As far as I can tell, it has no side effects or addictive properties. Aside from the inherent psychological ones, of course. Now that I think of it, there was a Corporal Farber back in McCarran who'd probably be interested in it. There's a sample of it around here somewhere.
Time for me to go.
Later.
Camp McCarran? What are you looking at? Smile! We did a good thing. We did a good thing, fella. And there's the frag grenades. Oh well. I'll remember it for next time. Man, that was a bit of a trip going through this place. It was good. Let's go back to the Mojave. So Camp McCarran, eh? Camp Golf. Alpha. I'm sure we've seen McCarran before. Charlie. McCarran. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Alright, so we got the item we got to return there, but let's go to McCarran first. Before I forget. McCarran? Somebody's having some fun over there. Hey, buddy. Major? Did Major just give me the triple dot? Little buster. I might have to wait till the morning. It's 10:37 p.m. Let's just give him a little bit of time. Oops. Give him a little time and then we'll see him wandering around.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
10 of spades.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, First Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had.
You remember everyone who passes through here?
Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place.
Interesting rifle you have there. Lever action, right?
I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets.
Have you always been with the First Recon?
Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays.
Why did you leave the Rangers?
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
How'd you manage to escape Malpay?
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. So they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
How long you been stationed here?
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
It's what he does.
Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
Morning.
We won't go quiet. The Legion can count on that.
Morning.
So many places. It's got the food there. Engineer.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Military clerk. Where is she? Damn, that's a little bit hot, don't you think? Melting the pots.
Hey.
Yeah, the amount of times I would have tripped up running by these wires, guidelines and all that. It's like, whoop, off I go again. Oh, there we go. Oh, take another hook. Where is she? she inside? Dr. Williams in here? Yeah. Dr. Will? Dr. Will I am?
Hey,
Hey. I'm here to... There's nobody even here. Did all that for nothing? Where is Dr. Williams?
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Oh yeah, this place is huge. Christina. Where's Williams?
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
You look upset. What's wrong?
I know. I've been crying. Stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier. My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
How did he die?
He was out on patrol. Bunch of drugged-up fiends attacked them. Esteban laid down cover fire while the others fell back. One of the men saw him get shot. He didn't die, though. Not then. They tried to go back for him, but there were too many fiends and they had to pull out. Damn savages chased them halfway to McCarran.
No one else will help you?
His best friend, Jackson, tried. Didn't even get permission from his CO, so it could have cost him a lot. But he never came back.
I'll tell you what, I'll recover your husband's body.
Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Ranger Morales' corpse has been added. Aha, there it is. Okay, I can get to that pretty quick. But I'm here to find somebody first.
Hey,
Hey. Well, I don't think they're near. They're on their previous room, are they? Where's Morales? I mean, not Morales. Where's this person?
Morning.
Morning. Must be down below. Something over here. Angela, finally.
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
You didn't... This is the first time we talked. So I guess I would have got a quest to send me out there, but I just happened to come across her. I got some questions.
Of course. Anything.
Can you tell me anything else about Keeley?
Keeley's brilliant, an absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
Exactly how old is Keely?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more.
What do you think of Dr. Hildern?
The director? He's very well-spoken and knowledgeable.
He seemed focused on results, maybe not so much on people.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
And what's your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible. Right. Stay safe.
I haven't met any of these people, but they're acting like I have. They must have me confused. Alright, so lockpicking in our science is almost there. Let's get 5 into this. Get 5 into that. I was working on speech as well. Been working on a lot of things. We're almost there with science. So let's science it up. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Old World Blues. Please arrive early to catch the trailers.
Morning.
Thomas.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
This is the first I've heard about Vault 22. What? No. Yes, that's right. Not lying. Depends how much you paying.
A mercenary, is that it? You won't be disappointed, I promise you. The Office of Science and Industry provides highly competitive benefits. And as an external contractor, your pay would be rather more competitive than those of our regular employees. But we should keep that to ourselves, don't you think? So, how about I tell you what we need, and then you can tell me whether you're up to it. No pressure, of course.
You want me to get the information that I've already deleted, but I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Yeah, I'd say so.
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
Tell me more.
Good. I thought I sensed a kindred soul in you, beneath the wasteland veneer. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
So if I say, let's see what happens when I say, all right, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy. and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Well, the only problem is Vault 22 data is gone. It was destroyed.
Destroyed? Really? I find that hard to believe. More likely, you failed to locate the proper server.
Keely wiped the data. It's gone. But actually, you know what? The plants in the vault were dangerous. We destroyed the data.
We? We? You were a part of this? After we made an explicit agreement, you have the fucking gall to destroy priceless scientific data? The authorities are going to hear about this. They're going to know your name. They're going to know your goddamn face. Now get out of this office. Get out.
Boone, I think you know what to do. Let's get him sorted. He can't tell anybody. He's going to tell everybody. He's going to rat us out.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
Oh, now he's happy?
Oh? What might those be?
What do you think of NCR's chances against the Legion?
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
Tell me more about the OSI.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters: medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
You said you were the director of OSI?
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No, I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have, but I've found some promising leads.
You're doing all these things yourself?
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
NCR has a food shortage.
Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so.
Alright, that's it, Boone. Come on. You hear what he said? You hear what he said? You hear what he said about us? Give him the bat. Get the bat out. Get the... Alright, fine. Next time. Angela?
Oh, good to see you again. Right, good luck.
Okay, so we're gonna go help Morales. Find a husband. Which was out here. Five hours later. Then we gotta watch out for fiends. And these ding-dongs. Watch out, buddy. Gutsies, would you... Oh, no, they're not gutsies. Oh, God, that one just went flying. They're all around us. Alright. Enough! Enough! Oh, my friend, she turned up! Oh, he's flying! Oh, she wasted him! Oh my goodness! That perk was well worth it. Absolutely fried him. Goodbye. She got that guy good one. That was the perk that I had. Where is she? Misfortune? Just when your enemies think they have the upper hand, Misfortune turns up to turn the world upside down. Appearing only in VATS, she has the ability to snatch defeat. Well, she certainly turned up at the right time. Trail Carbine. Machete. Our gear player is like in dire need of being repaired. I'd be pretty much naked, right? Oh man, this thing. One of them absolutely flew. Alright, where's the body? Where are you, Boone? Keep an eye out, buddy. Keep an eye out. How far off is it? Oh, where am I going? It's totally the wrong direction. Oh, it's because this isn't a quest, that's why. There's no... Yeah, it's not a quest. So I had something else tracked. Oh, whatever. We managed to clear this little area out. Body's just over here. I don't think those are friends. No, the red line confirms it. Damn. You take so many hits. Now, is this body going to be booby-trapped? Yep, most certainly is. Right on the body. Now, I don't know if I should... I probably shouldn't take out the one that's right near the body. Yeah, I don't think I need this anymore. I kept it because of the energy weapons. But now it's just +2, +2. No, sorry. So 97. We're at 97. We got +2 already. And science was another 10, but... or 5. I think I might just wear this from now on. But it weighs a lot more, doesn't it? Weight's 12. Versus 8. Drop that, don't need that. Oh, there's another one here. Body's still there, okay. Ooh. Got the dog tag. That's the one I dropped. Why do I weigh 143? What happened? Oh, the shoddy. No, that's something else I picked up. Firing going on over here. What in the hell?
All mine.
The underboss? Yeah, run away. Run away.
It's over.
It's over, he says, as he's on fire. Boone, watch out, buddy. Can't quite see it, but it's there. I'm sure there's more hidden. And I can't run. I can't run, I can't sprint. None of these doors are accessible.
Fine by me.
It's already over. Way over. I mean, the flame has kind of served its purpose. I don't think I need it anymore. The mercs over here.
Howdy.
I just want to check out that body. The sun is killing me. Alright, let's go hand it in. Back to Camp McCarran. I mean, I don't have the body though, do I? It's just stole his bloody armor. It's... Well, let's see what she's got to say. We did clear the area out, so they can be retrieved now. McCarran Airport. Hopefully she'll be fine now. Saw some red flashing over there, so hopefully there's no shooting up things.
Did you start looking for Esteban? I guess my directions could have been better.
I haven't found him yet.
No, I didn't expect nothing so soon. You're doing me a favor. I don't mean to be a pest.
What? Hang on. Did I not find him? I thought I found him. Wasn't that Esteban? Oh, man. Am I actually physically meant to drag his body the whole way here? Or maybe that wasn't Esteban at all.
Evening.
Evening. Alright, well, I guess we'll go back and have a look around. Ranger Morales. What? Ranger Morales and Ranger Jackson. What did I agree to do? Am I supposed to drag his body the whole way over? Surely not. Surely this can't be the way. Is that mine activated? The hell? I'm gonna drag it over here. That's as far as I'm taking it. Put it in the light. Would have expected myself to say to her, found the body, and it's now, the area is secure, so. Alright, let's leave it here for now. I'm tired.